Nigerian economists are dismissing IMF concerns about China's economic slowdown affecting Africa. They insist that China has been instrumental to Africa's development and say instead, the West African nation should prioritize solving its internal economic challenges. For details, let's turn to this report from CGTN's Kelechi Emekalam in Abuja.
Trade between Nigeria and China hit $23.9 billion in 2022, growing by 142% from 2016 to 2021. However, the International Monetary Fund, IMF's warning of China's economic slowdown potentially impacting Nigeria and Africa raises questions.
IMF is talking based on its current projection about Chinese growth. But the only thing that is certain is that over the next 1 year, IMF will have revised those forecasts maybe 4 times or 5 times in any direction. So IMF doesn't have any reliable model for forecasting anything.
There are challenges with the Chinese economy. Nobody is denying that. But again, the commentaries also have to be proportional. I don't think that the situation is as serious as it's being painted.
China has been a significant source of infrastructure financing for Nigeria, supporting major projects such as rail development, airport terminal expansions, as well as the rehabilitation and upgrading of key transportation routes. These endeavors are fueled by Chinese loans. Amidst the current economic landscape in China, there's speculation about potential impacts of future borrowing. However, experts suggest that any influence on Nigeria's borrowing capacity is likely to be marginal.
When you look at the proportion of Chinese debt as a percentage of total Nigeria's external debt, it's less than 10%. Again, the present administration has said that it's going to rely less on borrowing and looking more in terms of getting equity investors into the economy to support some of the projects. So we are not so dependent on what is coming from China, even going forward. So to that extent, we are not that vulnerable to what is happening to the Chinese economy.
While economists call for a focus on Nigeria's internal economic challenges, including double-digit inflation and a reduced GDP, they stress the need for the nation to revive itself.
Nigeria should be more worried about its own internal decline. Nigeria should be more worried about the fact that our GDP, that was about $600 billion in 2015, is now $400 billion. There is nothing that is going to come out of China that should be more important to Nigeria than what could come out of Nigeria.
In a recent development, China pledged a $2.5 billion investment in additional railway projects under the Belt and Road Initiative. This commitment aligns with China's broader focus on expanding investments across various sectors, notably in Nigeria's electricity and digital economy. Analysts view these strategic moves as catalysts for reinforcing collaboration between Nigeria and the Asian powerhouse. Kelechi Emekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.